This year for my birthday, I wanted to explore Big Sur, California. Right now is a unique time in history because there's a large section of road that's closed between the Mud Creek mudslide and the Pfeiffer Canyon Bridge, which is out. The only way to get into this area of what we call the Ghost Road or Ghost Highway is down this winding road. It's very long and kind of tedious to drive. It's called Nacimiento-Fergusson Road. It brings you down over the mountain to the highway. Obviously the traffic is way down. Very little road traffic. It was pretty surreal. It wasn't long after we set off down Nacimiento-Fergusson Road that we realized this might be the most winding road we've ever been on. In order to stave off motion sickness, Blue likes to get right up between Maggie and I. As long as he can see out, he's fine. If you so much as mention the word squirrel or cow, Blue is going to go investigate. We turned off a PCH onto the road that leads up to the house. It's a little winding dirt road, goes up about 800 feet above sea level through these little redwood patches. Really beautiful place. Sunshine Alley was the CB handle of the original owners. They built this place back in 1967. And back then they just had CBs to communicate with one another.
You know what? I love it. I love these big windows. This is how I want the Utah house to be. Big windows.
Wow, this is really cool. This home is a shining example of how to do off-grid right. It's got a solar array up on the hillside behind the house, 16 deep cell batteries. There is a propane generator down in that little shack off to the side of the house. The propane is used for running the generator and also for cooking and heating. One thing it doesn't have is internet. There's a satellite dish called HughesNet. We called it SnoozeNet. Didn't work very well, so we just read a lot about Big Sur, had a really nice meal, called it a night. We spent the whole next day exploring our little part of Big Sur. Left straight from the front door of the house and started up the mountain. We found some trails. I don't think they were really tourist hiking trails, and more like local little pathways over through some fields and then into some redwood groves. But these redwoods are, well, these aren't redwoods here, but the redwoods we came through to get here were incredibly tall and just majestic masterpieces of nature. Highway 1. There's condors out here with 9-foot wingspans, but we haven't seen one yet. Oh yeah, that's a young eagle. After exploring the beach, we decided to hike back up to the house, grab the Jeep, and then go all the way to the top of the mountain. We heard that there was only one gas station in the closed area of Highway 1 that we were on, so we decided we better head back down the mountain and see if we can find it. We got distracted on these little roads heading off the main road and realized that the dispersed camping in Big Sur is just incredible. There were all of these little side roads heading off to these remote campsites. Finally, we did make our way down to the bottom of the hill and found that the regular gas was $6.60 a gallon, so we got 15 gallons for $100. Then we headed up to Tree Bones, got some food to go. We wanted to go back and eat it at the house. This place was really nice. This is one of the resorts, and even though the road is closed in both directions, we did manage to find some food. Little sunset drive home. It's really beautiful. Again, it's like the ghost highway that we didn't see one car all the way back to the road. The next morning we decided to have our coffee in the garden when this happened. And then we decided we'd head up the coast and do a little flying. I'm in the process of getting my commercial drone pilot's license so that I can fly for work. If you're going to use it for commercial purposes, you have to have a license. But out here, no license required. We headed up to the other closure near Pfeiffer Canyon, but there's not a lot going on up there. So we turned around, found a trail, did a little off-roading, did a little bouldering. Now we decided we'd probably just head back to the house and have a nice meal, watch the sunset. The fog was rolling in. Fortunately, being 800 feet above sea level, we were able to see the sunset over the clouds. Maggie was able to capture this amazing sunset.
That was such a fun trip.
I know, wasn't it? We should rent that house again. That was so much fun. Well, if you guys like this video, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. And we'll be back next week with another video. See you then.